have a few of our staff members here that are in the audience that I would like to say thank you for your hard work. We have Mr. Pruitt, he's the art teacher, and during intermission today, you will have a chance to go outside and see some of the art exhibits that our students have done. We also have a concession stand, and we are asking for your donation. It's $1 for everything. This is a flash sale today. We hope you enjoy the show. And we have Mr. Bird, he's our mentor. We have Miss Chidi, she is our nutrition and cooking teacher. We have Miss Smith, she is our tutor here. And we have Mr. Lee, he does PE. And hope I didn't forget it. And the last person I want to introduce you to today is Miss Mary Duffield, who is our drama instructor. Miss Kate Galbraith, she is our assistant in art, but today she's the camera lady and our sound lady. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy the show. Miss Duffield.
Thank you, Ms. Watt. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Rise performance of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. We have been working on this show since September, and I hope you enjoy it very much. A couple of little housekeeping things. Please turn your cell phones on silent. Normally I would ask you to turn them off, but we have the great good fortune of this show being royalty free, and so you may record this show and show it to your friends, family, random neighbors, strangers on the street, anybody who you've ever met, or remember Santa Claus when he pops down your chimney. You can be like, "Look at my kid." Please feel free to record this show. Take as many still photos as you would like. Just please do not use any flash because you guys are sitting in the dark. Our kids are up here in the light. It will definitely throw their vision off if they have flashes coming from out of the darkness. So please just, any photos you take, don't use your flash, but you may feel free to record this performance and show everybody. Let everybody see what we've done. And please, at intermission, be generous with us. We've got lots of wonderful things for sale out there for you. Our program subsists on your generosity. So if you would like to see more quality entertainment, please make some donations to us. We will take 1s, 5s, 20s, 50s, your whole wallet. You can just stick it in there, whatever, deed to the house, car notes, we'll take it all. We would love to have more plays coming up in the future, and that is going to depend on us having the capital to do so, and that is going to depend on your generosity. So I thank you in advance for that. We would love to do a really big, splashy musical next semester. And we're almost, we've got some funds already, and we would like to gather some more so that we can do that. Thank you very much. And now, without further ado, A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh, they need holding.
Now, fair Apollo, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in a new moon, but oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of all solemnities.
You open straight? Awaiting the pert and nimble spirits of mirth, turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not far off.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Send forth Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry my daughter. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given my child rhymes, and traded love tokens with my child. With cunning hast thou fixed my daughter's obedience, which is due to me. And my gracious duke, I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, and and as she is mine, I may dispose of her, whether it be to this gentleman or to her death. Immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman, but so is Lysander. In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your mother's voice, the other must be held worthy.
I would my mother looked but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with her judgment look.
I beseech you, Grace, that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse by Demetrius.
Either to die to death, or to abjure forever the society of men. To live in shady cloister mew, to be a barren sister all your life.
So will I grow so low so down, my lord?
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and you. Upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your mother's will, or to wed Demetrius, or on Diana's altar to protest by austerity and single life.
Then, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy praise title to my certain right.
You have a mother's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry her?
Scornful Lysander! True, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortune, as fairly ranked, if not as vantage as Demetrius. I am, and which is more than all these boasts could ever be. I am the love of beauteous Hermia. Demetrius wooed Nadab's daughter Helena, and won her soul, and she stood lady dote on the spotted and constant man.
I must confess I have heard so much. For you, fair Hermia, look to arm yourself to fit your fancies to your mother's wishes. Come, my father. Let's hear my love. Demetrius, you just go alone. I must employ you with some business.
With duty and desire, we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chances the roses dead you fade so fast?
Do like for want of rain, which I could well beteen from the tips of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love, ever did run smooth. Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, with great revenue. She has no child. From Athens is her home, remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. Then, gentle Hermia, and to that sharp place, the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. Thou lovest me so, still force thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the league, without the town, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Gods be fair, Helena, whither way?
Call you me fair? That fair again I say. Demetrius loves your fair. Were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I'd give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection
The
move.
more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
This folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty with that fault were mine.
Take comfort, who no more shall see my face. Lysander myself shall fly this place.
Helen, to your minds it will unfold. Tomorrow night, through Athens' gates, have we devised to steal.
And in the wood where you and I, upon fame from your beds, were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsels sweet, there my Lysander myself shall meet. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
Helen, adieu. As you want it, Demetrius dotes on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But ere mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is all company met?
Your best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
This is a scroll of every man's name, thought fit through all Athens, to play an interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince. So if the play treats on, to read the names of the actors, and so go to a point.
Merrier play is the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of pure simplicity.
A very good a word, I assure you, and the married. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
I'm sure they call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver?
Ready, name a part-time four and proceed.
You Nick Bottom are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus, a lover or a tyrant?
A lover, that calls himself most gallant for love.
That'll ask for some tears in the true performing bit. If I do it, let the audience look into their eyes. I will move stores. I will condole in some measure. To the rest. Yet, my chief humor is for a tyrant. Now, name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute, the bells mender. Here, Peter Quince. You Flute are set down for Thisbe.
What does this mean? A wandering knight?
It is a lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard. Call me.
And I'm behind my face. Let me play Disney too. I'll speak in a monstrous voice. Disney, Disney. Ah, Pyramus, love dear. And lady dear.
You can play no Papa Thisbe. Pyramus. You play no Papa Pyramus. Flute, you Thisbe. Robin Stobling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Stobling, you are Thisbe's mother. Tom Snap, the tinkerer.
Here, Peter Quince.
You Pyramus' father. I myself, Thisbe's father. Snug Joiner, you the lion's hunter.
Have you the lines part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I'm slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it's nothing but roaring.
Let me play the line too. I will roar! Not to do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar! Not to make the Duke say, let him roar again! Let him roar again!
And you should do it too terribly. So terribly that in fact the Duchess and the ladies would shriek, and that would be enough to hang us all.
I grant you, friends, if we should fright the ladies out of our wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I'll roar you as gently as a sucking dove. I'll roar you until any night may yell. Brah!
You play no pot but Pyramus. So Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, that one shall see in summer's day.
Well, I'll undertake it.
Masters, here are your cards. I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come by tomorrow night, where we shall meet in the palace wood, a mile without of town. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with attention, and our devices known. In the meantime, I'll draw bill of properties, just as I played once. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu!
Over hill, over dale, through a bush, through a briar, over park, over pale, through a flood, through a fire. I do wander everywhere, slippered in the moon's sphere, and I serve our fairy queen to do her orbs upon the green. Farewell of all the spirit, I'll be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not before his sight. For Oberon is passing fell and rash, because that she is her attendant hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never has so sweet a changeling, and jealous of Oberon with hydra child. Nine of his train trace the forest wild, but she perforce withholds for the boy, crowns him with flowers and makes him Lord joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear that all their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape and or to that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow?
Thou speakest right. I am that very wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. But room fair, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, with that was on.
You're met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What jealous Oberon! Very skip hence, I forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry! Wash wanton, am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fair land buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, and in spiced Indian air by night, full often has she gossiped by my side and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands. But she, being mortal of that boy, did die. And for her sake do I rear a boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day.
Give me that boy.
Not for thy very kingdom. Fairies away!
Fine! Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Fetch me that flower, the herb I shewed thee once. The juice of it upon sleeping eyelids lay will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. And fetch me this flower, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathans can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll wash Titania when she's asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I'm invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Hermia? One'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou told me they were stolen unto this wood, and here I am. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or do I not in the plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you.
To not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not.
Your virtue is my privilege, for you and my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said that I am alone when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll not stay thy questions, let me go, or even if thou do not believe me, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
I, in the temple, in the town, the field, you do me mischief. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly in, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Hi, there it is.
I pray thee, give it to me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips in the nodding violet grows. There sleeps Titania sometime the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and light. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond upon her than she upon her love. And look thou, meet me ere the first lights.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come, now Randall at very side. Sing me now to sleep, and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, for ye hedgehogs be not seen. Nymphs and bloodworms do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen. Philomel with melody, singing our sweet lullaby, la 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 lullaby, la 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 la. Never harm nor spell nor charm
thou dost awake. Do it for thy true love take, love and languish for his sake. Be it ounce or cat or bear, hard or boar with grizzled hair, in thy eye that shall appear when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood, and to speak tross, I have forgot our way. Rule rest us, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off for human modesty. Such operations may well be said because of virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant and good night, sweet friend. I love your altar till that sweet life ends.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer, say I. And then end life when I am loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep gives thee all his rest.
Through the forest I have gone, but Athenian found I none. What? Silence! Who is here? He's a peasant, he to swear. He, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. And a maiden sleeping sound from his dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power of this charm and love. When thou wakest, let love forbid, sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone.
Say though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, do not let me thus, I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. But who is here? Lysander on the ground. Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
Gratify I will for thy sweet sake, transparent Helena. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name, to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No. I do repent. The tedious minutes with her I have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who will not change a raven for a dove?
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born, when at your hand did I deserve this scorn? Oh, that a lady of one man refused, should of another therefore be abused.
Sees not Hermia? Hermia sits out there. Never may Lysander come near, but thou hast suffered the sweetest things, with the deepest loathing that the stomach brings. So thou, my servant, of all be hated, but the most of me, address your powers, and all your might, to honor Helen, and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me. I need for pity what to dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. You thought the serpent to eat my heart away, you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander, what removed? Lysander? What, out of hearing? Gone, no sound, no word? Alack, where you speak, and if you hear, I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I must perceive you on a night. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
Are we all met?
Pat, here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. We shall do in action as we shall do it before the duty.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, Lord Otho?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot buy. How you answer that?
I believe we must take the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I've devised to make all well. Write me a prologue seeming to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for the more better assurance, tell him that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put him out of fear.
Will not the ladies be feared of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Therefore, another prologue must tell he is not the lion.
Nay. Half his face must be covered through the mask of the lion, and he himself must speak through the same thus, or to the same effect, Ladies, or fellows, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble. I'm a man as other men are, and indeed, let's name his name, and tell him plainly he is snug the joiner.
Yes, there's two hot things. That is to bring moonlight into the chamber. For you know, Pyramus did speak by moonlight. Dark as the moonshine at the fair play.
A calendar. Look in the almanac. Find out moonshine.
Yes, the dawn shine that night.
Why then may you leave the casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and where the moon may shine in at the casement?
Or one must come in and say, and with a lanthorn and a thorn bush, and say it's to represent or disfigure the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing, to bring a wall to the great chamber. For Pyramus, since he said the story, did talk through the chink of the wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus' Thisbe whisper.
Okay, if all is well, then come sit down, everyone, and rehearse your part. Pyramus, when you begin your speech, and Pyramus that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
Here. So near the cradle of the fairy queen.
Pyramus, you may speak now.
Thisbe, the flood.
The auditor and actor do couch the budget cause.
Thisbe, the flowers are odious, savor sweet.
Oh, it is.
Odors, savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice, and by eye will they appear.
Must I speak now? Aye, Mary must do, for you must understand he has went to see a noise that he heard.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lady on a king, a color like the red rose on top of bird, most brisky do not think, most lovely too. Oh, Pinky Pyramus, how they be still.
Mine is assumed, and why must he speak not speak all that yet? Cues and old. Pyramus enter. The cue has passed.
If our fair Why did they run away? This is a danger to try and make me afraid. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here and sing that they shall hear I am not afraid. 3 hours of birds so black how
Oh man, I didn't get that.
the rabbit with the
What age wakes me from my flowery bed?
The bench that's on the rock, the plains on Cuckoo Road, whose notes for many a man doth mark, and dares not answer nay.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair spores perforce doth move me on the first who to say, Swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, that little reason. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither.
I am a spirit of no common rate, and I do love thee. Therefore, go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee. Peace must come with nothing thing!
Well, dramatic.
And I.
Where
shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Feed him with apricots and mulberries, green grapes, purple figs, and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humble bees. Nod to him elders, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal. Hail.
Hail, hail.
I cry your worship's mercy, heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
I should desire you more acquaintance, Monsieur Cobweb.
Your name, honest gentleman?
Peace Blossom.
Good Master Peace Blossom. I shall desire you more acquaintance too. Your name, I beseech you, sir?
Mustard seed.
Good Master Mustard Seed. I know your patience well. I promise you your kindred can make my eyes water even now. I shall desire you more acquaintance, good Master Mustard Seed.
Come, wait upon him. Bring him to my bower.
Yeah.
Tie up my lover's tongue. Bring him silent.